He was once a familiar face on American television, a child actor who appeared on screens across the country, part of a generation that grew up under bright studio lights, scripted laughter, and the promise of a glamorous future. But today, his story has taken a dark and unsettling turn. This is the disturbing mystery of Tylor Chase, the former child actor who seemingly vanished from fame and reappeared on the streets. In the early 2000s, Tylor Chase was living a dream many kids only imagine. He worked as a professional actor at a young age, landing roles on popular television shows and films for millions of viewers. He was just another familiar face in the background of America's favorite sitcoms. Proof that he had made it, fame, opportunity, and stability seemed within reach. But behind the scenes, the reality of child stardom is often far darker than it appears. Like many young actors in Hollywood, Tylor entered an industry that moves fast, demands perfection, and rarely pauses for mental or emotional well-being. Childhood becomes a schedule, identity becomes a role, and when the cameras stop rolling, many child stars are left asking a terrifying question: who am I without the spotlight? As the years passed, Tylor Chase quietly stepped away from acting. No major farewell, no official announcement, just silence. For most people, that would be the end of the story, a former actor who chose a private life. But in Tylor's case, the silence masked something far more troubling. Years later, scattered videos began appearing online. In them, Tylor spoke directly to the camera, delivering intense spoken word poetry and emotional monologues. His words were raw, fragmented, and deeply personal. He talked about isolation, about mental struggle, about feeling lost in a world that no longer recognized him. Viewers were divided. Some saw art, others saw a cry for help. Then came the footage that shocked everyone. In late 2025, a viral video surfaced showing a man identified as Tylor Chase living on the streets of California, disheveled, isolated. A former child actor, now homeless. The contrast was jarring. From television screens to sidewalks, from scripted dialogue to survival, the internet reacted instantly. Fans from his acting days expressed disbelief. Former co-stars reportedly reached out, trying to locate him, trying to help. Discussions exploded online about how this could happen, how someone once part of a successful television industry could fall so far, so fast. According to reports, Tylor has struggled for years with serious mental health issues. His family has spoken out, explaining that money alone cannot fix the situation. They emphasized that his condition requires professional treatment and long-term care, not viral sympathy or quick donations. And this is where the mystery deepens. Authorities have reportedly encountered Tylor multiple times, offering assistance, shelter, and resources, all of which he has refused. Why? Is it fear, distrust, or the tragic reality that untreated mental illness can push people away from the very help they need? Hollywood has a long history of child stars who didn't survive the transition to adulthood. Fame gives attention, not protection. Applause fades, but pressure doesn't. And when a young actor's identity is built around being watched, being forgotten can feel like erasure. Tylor Chase's story isn't just about homelessness. It's about what happens when early fame collides with mental health, when support systems fail, and when society looks away after entertainment value is gone. Was this outcome inevitable? Or was it preventable? That question hangs heavy over his story. Because for every Tylor Chase whose struggle becomes public, there are countless others we never hear about. Former child stars living quiet battles far from the camera. Today, his future remains uncertain. Some hope that continued attention will lead to real intervention and recovery. Others fear that viral concern will fade, just like his fame once did. And maybe that's the darkest part of this mystery. A boy once watched by millions, now seen by almost no one. If this story made you think, remember this: fame is temporary, but the damage can be permanent. And sometimes, the most disturbing mysteries aren't ancient, unsolved cases. They're happening right now in plain sight. If you want more real-life mysteries, forgotten stories, and dark truths the world ignores, subscribe to Dark Mystery Files, because some files were never meant to stay hidden.